Our second item today is also a proclamation, and I'm providing a proclamation to the San Jose Silicon Valley NAACP. Madam City Clerk, are there any blue cards on this item? And while you're checking, I just want to say, at this point in time, there are a lot of things going on in the general environment socially, and as a very diverse and successful community, it seems to be particularly important to reaffirm our commitment to diversity and inclusion. And historically and traditionally speaking, the NAACP is certainly a touchstone of that type of effort historically in the United States. Recently, in fact, I actually had an opportunity to interact with a very integral part of our Cupertino community, who is a progenitor of one of the founders of the NAACP on the national level, and the founder was W.E.B. Du Bois. I was recently invited to Bethel Lutheran School by a principal by the name of Don Weber Du Bois, and I very jokingly said, "Well, are you perhaps related to W.E.B.?" And much to my surprise, she said, "Well, yes, actually, it's a distant relative and ancestor." So I'm very pleased to welcome Principal Weber here this evening to accept the proclamation given to our local NAACP chapter. And so thanks very much for being here this evening. Before I present that, were there any blue cards on the item?
No, Mr. Mayor, there are not.
There are no blue cards on there? Well, why don't you come forward and speak, and then we'll have you complete the blue card if it can't be located at this point. Right. Welcome. Okay, great. Well, welcome Don Sun from the community.
Yeah. Mayor and the council member, my name is Don Sun. Today I represent the Cupertino Historical Society, and APAPA is the Asian Pacific Islanders for Public Affairs. I just want to address the why is NAACP still matter in our Cupertino. We have so many ethnic group and so many issues facing us, but as the community members, I strongly urge all the council members, all the community members, we can carry on the NAACP's mission to bring community together. This morning, I visited Apple's campus, and I see that the new campus is so beautiful, and as the Cupertino residents, we are so proud of it. There's so many community organizations like Cupertino Rotary Club, Chambers of Commerce, Apple, Sand Hill, Better Cupertino, and we need to sit down to working together to build the community together. We are a village, and everyone in the village is matter, and we need to respect to each other. That's why I truly appreciate today's give the proclamation to the NAACP. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Don. Really appreciate it. And Ms. Du Bois Weber, if you would come up to receive the proclamation, and I'll ask my fellow council members to join me on the dais, and appreciate the opportunity to present this to your organization.
I want to thank NAACP for doing it all this year. I just also want to let all the audience, and including in the video, to know this country still have that problem with the racial issue. And I just heard the NPR a couple of weeks ago regarding the African-American farmer in North Carolina was unfairly treated. So we have to be all very conscious about this racial issue. Okay, this is our issue. This is this country's issue. Everybody has to be fair and then treat each other, respect each other with a good intention. So that's why I want to thank NAACP, and I really appreciate you doing this and giving the proclamation. And I just want to remind everybody in this country, this is an issue. We really have to be fair to each other. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Chang. Councilmember Vaidyanathan?
I echo the sentiments well said, and congratulations to you
Sweber, and thank you for being in our audience today. And please convey our thanks to everyone in the community, because this is something I said last year. It takes many colors to fashion something out of clay. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen by just one person working on it. Together we make a strong community. So thank you for being part of it and for all that you do. Thank you.